Hello everyone and welcome to Season 2 of One Man's Story of Survival, a Space Engineers Let's Play series. Here is the story so far. My world that I was playing on was corrupted by an update. The game updated and it wouldn't load, and then I switched from DirectX 9 to DirectX 11 rendering and it's loaded, and I played it for a little while. And then after that, it wouldn't load again. So I had to let that world go. And I mean, I searched the internet and I tried to find a way to fix that world, and I couldn't figure out a way to fix it. I couldn't find it. So I started a new world, and I did a bunch of the early game stuff that I had done in the last one. Since this is kind of like season 1.5, but it's going to be season 2. And I did a few things. I may have gone a couple directions differently in this one, but I'm about to turn around and show you what I've done so far. Also, I am going to do these episodes a little shorter. I'm going to do between the 15-20 minute instead of going to 30 to because I was doing between 30 and anywhere between 27 and 35 minutes, and you know, we're just gonna try this 15 minutes out and see how it goes. Maybe we'll go back, or maybe we won't. Anyway, let's take a look around my base so far. First thing, I started on a different map. I didn't do Crashed Red Ship. I did platform, Survivor's Platform or something like that. I haven't had any bad luck with knock on wood with the assailants coming in this time. They've been pretty, you know, minding their own business, just off. I think actually don't even see any of the raiding parties or whatever. So I haven't had to worry about it. But what I have had a problem with this time is ships crashing. This is my third little mining ship, and I crashed it, or I crashed 3. Here's one I drug back. I threw some landing gears on one of the spawn ships and drug it back to scrap for parts, and then I got desperately short on silicone and nickel, and that's why I got this one that I'm kind of scrapping out slowly. But a lot of this stuff I've actually built by mining the resources. This second refinery I built by mining the resources, and this third refinery over here. This third one I got from this ship over here. Yeah, I took this one from that. But this assembler I built, whatever. So right here we've got a very small kind of sorting system. This is where the ingots go. They get sorted here automatically. Right now it's just doing uranium and iron because that's all I've mined so far. And I want to take you on a tour of that big mining ship here in a minute. This is where the ores get dumped out of the ship automatically, and then everything gets brought here and processed in this refinery right now. I'll probably separate it into different refineries, but at one point I had over 100,000 unrefined iron ore. It was pretty awesome. And I got that from the asteroid right here. And then I got this hooked up so I can just quickly make anything that's iron based, you know, real easily. So it's very blue, bluer than usual. Alright, so let us take a look at the ship I'm calling the Stigmata. To me, it looks like a big nail. It's a big mining ship. I spent a couple of days working on it. I wanted just a big mining ship where I could go and just get everything I needed. On the front, we have 9 drills in this pattern that let us chew through a good chunk of any asteroid. And then we have 4 gyroscopes here, and this is not finished. This is just a work in progress build. But you got 4 gyroscopes. Everything gets fed from the drills into conveyors, and then from there get fed back to this conveyor, which then feeds it down to that connector where I can dock. And the reactors are actually set up to pull 4 uranium every time I'm docked, if it's available. So that way I don't have to worry about refilling the uranium myself. On the back here we see we got 3 forward thrusts. We got 2 going on each other direction except for backward, which I have 4 because just sometimes as you're mining, I've run into where the ship's so heavy you can't back. Like I have trouble backing it out of the asteroid. So anyway, here's the cockpit right here. If we get into the cockpit, it's very hard to see, and it's very hard to see from this angle to dock. So what I did was I grabbed a camera. Actually, I can put that on my hotbar. And view. Alright, so we just hit 7. View the camera. I'm actually going to get a mod that clears up this overlay. I'm guessing they probably did it so you knew you were in a camera and not, you know, in your character. But it's a futuristic game. You should be able to see better than this, in my opinion. So I'm going to actually, there's a couple of them that I'm going to look at. There's a futuristic one, and then there's just a clear one. But anyway. So if we go ahead and hit 8 and shut that off, we'll separate. We'll go take it, and we'll go for a little flight to get some ore and show you how this baby chews up. She is not slow, but she's not overly fast either. Let's see, what do we need? I actually don't have an ore detector completed on it right now. I was a few items short, and so the ore detector is under construction right there, and I'll have it soon. But for right now, we've just got what we've got. Let us go to this nickel iron one here. She's big, you know. She takes some time to get up to speed. I'm thinking about. I'm very interested in modular ship design, where you have like a core cockpit that's pretty much the same, and then you have different attachments you can hook up. I like the idea of modular ships. And what I'm thinking for this ship is something that attaches to the back. That's like a star drive. Like, it's just reactor, 4 or 5 reactors, and like 10 thrusters. And you detach. It's got a beacon. You detach it when you're at the asteroid and you're going around mining, but then you retach it when you're going to go home or to the asteroid. So you've got real speed on your side. Just something I've been thinking about. Wow, that one's quite a ways away. Here, there's some up here that are closer. Let's go to this silver iron one here. Yeah, I needed a bunch of resources, so as I was looking for nickel, of course, it had to be nickel. It's always nickel that I need. I went ahead and just marked every asteroid that I went to. That way I would know, and it wouldn't be, you know, a guessing game like it was in the last one, because it was ridiculous. I could not find nickel to save my life. So far away from the drills, you can't even hear them come on. They're spinning, though. But, yeah. So, I've marked all these, and that way, when I want to do a different drill. I want a drill ship that you just basically take to the asteroid and you eat up everything, and like you just eat the whole asteroid up with the drill, so you don't leave anything behind, and you've got your whole cargo full, and you take it back, and then you just dump it all to be processed. That is one of my goals, and a warship, so I can go see some of these enemy ships and take them out, you know. So let's come up here to this. This looks interesting. Oh, that just looks like ice. Which we always need a little ice, but I know there's silver on this one. Oh, you know what? I think I brought this ship out here once to this exact asteroid. Alright, well let's just go ahead and from the outside here dig in. So I'm gonna rotate the camera around, hold the drill button, and we'll go in slow. I mean, she doesn't have to be too slow, but you don't want to ram your front end into it. That'd suck. We start chewing and we'll slow her down a little more. Now this is definitely by no means anything like some of the drill ships I've seen on YouTube, but I'm pretty proud of this one. And there's a lot of things I'd like to do. Resources pending. There you go. Oh, yep, we're chewing. There we go. So we'll just apply pressure, and she just sinks in. Definitely could have made it longer, I think. Might end up even doing that. Because I can do it. I can make it longer and then add the, like, move the thrusters. You just watch the mass just go up. Make sure we keep an eye on both sides so nothing gets hurt. That happens sometimes where it just doesn't move. Just kind of go out and go back in. And it goes in little jumps like that. Everything should be perfectly safe all the way down to those reverse thrusters. Though that's when you have to stop. Oh, we found a place we can't get through. Maybe. Yep. Alright, let's take a look, see if we can see why we're hung. Nope. Alright, well, let's just back her up. Back her out. Take a look at the front of the ship, make sure we didn't lose a drill. No? We didn't lose a drill. I have seen that a couple times where you just get to a point where you can't go through. It looks like that was all stone. That's sad. All stone. Dang. 64,000 in the connector. That sucks. Swing it around. See if we can get some silver. We can get inside this asteroid at some point. We'll get in there and see if we can get something good. All right. One of the other reasons that I decided to go with shorter episodes is I would actually get to where I was forgetting what I was doing on the episodes. So I figured, you know, actually we'll use the right click so we can just destroy all this. So make sure we get in here without busting into anything. Whoa, whoa. She spins real easily. Them gyroscopes will help her spin without any problems. There's the iron. So the silver will be in here somewhere. We gotta be gentle. Bring it down a little bit. Alright. Silver. Yeah, we gotta get an ore detector on this thing. Let's just choose some iron. And we're chewing iron. Yep. She chews up quite a bit. Fills up real quick. It's nice. Alright, so what do we got? Almost 10,000 of each already, so that's 90,000 just from just a few seconds of mining. And it's funny, it slides in and all thrusters react to keep it from, I guess it thinks it's gonna fly away or something. Alright, that is over 100,000. Oh, whoa, no, I did not mean to get out. Yeah, that should be close to 100,000, so come back her out. Always come straight out all the way and make sure you don't hit nothing. And we're going to exit the asteroid. She's a little slower now. She's still got a good response where it comes to those gyroscopes, but where the thrusters are concerned, she's still a little slow. And that's why I think having a detachable star drive would be pretty cool. Just for the trip home and the trip to the asteroid. Plus, I just love the idea of a modular design. But yeah, she handles a little sloppy when she's full, because right now we got 100,000 iron and 100,000 stone, or over 100,000 stone, give or take, I think. Yeah, because there's 9 drills, so she's heavy. But looks like we've already reached the end of the first episode of Season 2. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Any comments are always welcome. Thank you. This has been RealCast, One Man Story of Survival, Season 2, Episode 1. Please come back for the next episode. I'm going to go ahead and fly this ship home, and I will see y'all next time.